Num 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 num. Now it's time to do some stupid shit. Well, useful stuff. There we go. Alright, we can go ahead and move on from that. Just gotta deliver that shit. Oh. Wait, I gotta see whether or not I have something to do here. One more thing to do here first. I need to make hempen breeches for this weirdo. Rearrange that. And need more yarn. Yarn, 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 yarn. There we go. Weaver's Guild. Let's go ahead and drop this off at the Flamboyant Rogadine. High CPU usage? What? Hmm? Not rightly sure what would be causing that. That's kind of weird. I wants the pants. Imp. A scalloped hem is about as useful to a miner as nipples on a gladiator's breastplate. Oh, I love that. Why am I not surprised? Hello, Dimension. How you doing? I still think it's funny they made a Rogadine this guy. I decided I was going to abuse part of the new character XP boost to start leveling a lot of these crafting professions. It's oddly satisfying, though not quite as exciting as other options. And then back to Limsa. Yep. I think they all unlock at about 15 for that, right? Yes, Darius, I know my tongue is always sticking out. I fucked up something on VC Face, but people keep telling me not to change it. It gives people a giggle, who cares? Not like I care if I look ridiculous. Let's see. Aft Castle, was it? Time to drop off 2 quests for that. That's what I heard. I'm probably going to have to use a wiki. And I probably should also run in the right direction. Well, when aren't you, Darius? Blepping morning. I'm probably just gonna have to reboot my PC after the stream. Something's going on. Landon might look at this and think you just stuck a piece of bronze on a maple stick, but you've gone a damn sight more than that, whether you know it or not. It's kind of interesting how they actually fasten things like hammers to the heads. At least for the old wooden ones. Often just take the stick, push it through the metal piece, and then insert a wedge in it, splitting the wood inside of the hammer head and holding it in place. Oftentimes those little flanges would have a some nice ridges that would hold it in even better. With the expansion of that end of the handle, it prevented it from flying off when you swung it. As a tool, after all, and the head's got a grip and a shaft for tens of thousands of strikes. I'm flubbing that fucking accent. What's more, when a smithy's pounding a red-hot piece of metal, his hammer takes up some heat and swells a touch. Which ain't a problem, unless it's poorly made piece of shit. Piece of shite. God damn it, I suck at this. Take from me, lad, there's a few things more embarrassing than flinging a glowing hammerhead over your shoulders straight into the eye of your newest apprentice. Even if he did eventually get his sight back. I reckon your hammers won't lead to any incidents like that. In short, I'm happy with what you've done. Now spare us both a don't rest on your laurel speech, if it's all the same to you. Stating the bleeding obvious is best done with a drink in your hand, I find. I bet the captions are having a field day with this shit. Oh my god, that's actually kind of funny. Ah! I just looked at the captions and that was hilarious. Oh my god. And this is why people have trouble with text-to-speech. Yes, that's the specificity that leads to the idea that, oh, you've done this before, haven't you? But well done, Any Road. Here, you'll be needing this. A hammer will suffice for simple smithing, but complex jobs call for a more delicate touch. Which is what a file gives you. Using one alongside your hammer, you'll make your life a good deal easier, whatever you're crafting. Here's the thing, I've seen hammers go flying off the handles. It's not a good thing, trust me. Because you swing the sledge trying to go ahead and hit something with it, and you wonder why it suddenly feels a lot lighter, and then your handle eats dirt while the head flies off and someone dodges it. Yeah, that was fun. Thankfully, it missed him. Try smithing something simple. I guarantee you'll see the difference. And when you've done that, do it again. I want you to practice till you can wield that file as well as your hammer. Once you've got the hang of it, come back here for another task. Some people say they can't read the speech the Lomensons have in this game. I find it's not that bad. Hello. It's a Darius. Hello, Beeper.
Hey.
Existential. Quest complete!
Money!
You know what, lad? It may not be my place to say it, me being your guildmaster and all, but I like you. I really like you. Together, there's naught we can't... What? Why are you making that face at me? Oh no, I didn't mean it like that! You're the most promising pupil I've had in God knows how long. I was just waxing sentimental for a moment. You can't honestly tell me that you don't get a bit emotional when you've been out tonight before and... forget it. Been working hard, have you? I can tell. And this is just the beginning, lad. You see, with the art of the blacksmithing is deeper than the deepest ocean. And if you're planning on getting to the bottom of it, you'll need to... Sink? No, that's no good. Alright, how about this? If you mean to set sail for the faraway land of, smithing mastery, you mustn't try to make a journey in a dinghy. The hell's with it. Just make me a dozen bronze rivets, lad. I haven't done half these quests, and I'm getting some really good giggles out of them. Briny day.
The Fishmaster gets pervy when you're a female character.
I'm not surprised. I saw him get pervy to his assistant. Oh, and let's not forget the mammoth over at the Goldsmiths Guild. The thing came up and groped her ass and then said that there were problems with it in terms of how it was shaped. I'm going like, what? And this thing, what are the mammoths even? Are they just basically possessed puppets? Like, oh, that's categorically awful.
I got up to the level 30 quest in the Fisherman's Guild, and it mentioned one thing that made me just go, nope, turn and walk out.
What, was he being a perv?
In more ways than one.
Yeah, Square likes putting a lot of innuendo in the, with the Laminsons, don't they? Bugger it.
Fisherman on a couple of things. And I question how they got away with encouraging such a behavior. You mentioned something about fertilizing some eggs and getting a hold of some milk to further enhance his bait.
I get the feeling it'll probably be even worse in context.
Yeah. I turned around and walked away. I'm like, no, I'm not dealing with the fishermen anymore.
Alright.
When he can give me the creeps, I think there's a problem.
Here be the rivets. Those are fucking nails, not rivets. I guess it wouldn't really make a difference, would it? Ah, but don't take that to mean they're special, because they ain't. You see, rivets have got to be perfect, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you for why. If you're pounding something and your hammer breaks, you can just grab a new one. But it's a whole other story when your rivets fail. Ever seen an airship, lad? Marvelous things. Yeah, but bloody complicated. Now imagine you're a dozen malms above Libsa and your fancy flying boat starts springing rivets. Might be it's from the engine, might be from it's for the hull. Don't make no difference, whichever it is, you're royally buggered. If I was on that airship, lad, taking in the gorgeous view as the confounded contraption tumbled down to the earth below, I'd be cursing them rivets with all me heart. Aye, and the half-arsed bastard who shot 'em out, too. And you wouldn't want that on your conscience, would you? Which is why you always make quality products which stand the test of time. Wish they did that today. To help you learn the importance of quality, I want you to try smithing something for paying customers. Start by having a word with Tomokri down at the Wench. She was able to point you in the direction of a few Laminsons in need of the services of a talented lad like yourself. Own your craft, earn some coin, hells, have a drink while you're at it. The Wench is always serving. That makes my throat feel funny doing that. let's see. Do I even have something set up for the chefs? I might have to actually think about going and repairing first. Because apparently I've been wearing this equipment down like it's ragged. What? Whoa, that was a hell of a lag spike. What the heck? Let's see, have anything better? Fair enough, Freyer, that's okay. Enjoy all you want. Alright. Now we have repaired our shit. My brain needs to catch up. What am I doing? Let's get some of this rearranged. Need all this shit. I actually find that if I rearrange the bar a similar way for each of the crafting professions, it just helps with muscle memory a lot more. Headphones are good. Yes. What in the seven hells you waiting for? I told you to make me maple syrup, didn't I? Maple syrup's ready, is it? About bloody time? Let's see how it tastes then. Oh, it ain't bad. Flavor's alright. Consistency's nearly there. In short, damn sight better than a lot of novices manage. As you probably know, maple syrup's one of the most popular sweeteners around, and a key ingredient in all manner of cakes and treats. What we probably didn't know is that boiling the stuff down, you get maple sugar, a different sweetener with different uses. Just goes to show, even the simplest ingredients have hidden complexities. And that is so true. Jeez, it sucks graduating culinary school and then COVID immediately hitting. Fuck. I thought I'd be rid of the frickin' call center. Guess not. I said earlier that culinarian lives and dies by his utensils. Well, that's just half of it. You also need to know his ingredients, and that's summit that only comes with experience. Keep your nose to the stove and report back when you're right for another task. I do not advocate sticking your nose down by the stove. In fact, I think that's unhealthy. Fumes? If you got fumes, that's a bad thing. Don't burn shit. Especially don't burn sugar. You're gonna hate it. When I was in my candy class for that, working with sugar, you don't want to burn sugar. The smoke from that is absolutely god-awful. And now it's time to change equipment because leveling. And where's that pan I made earlier? Oh, I have to be level 8 for it. Well then. Da 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 da. And the reason you waft it to your face instead of sticking your head over the dang thing? Steam? Splattering? You don't want your nose hairs falling in? Granted, I think hot molten sugar is usually enough to dissuade most people from doing something stupid. What the fuck? Well, you don't want steam in your face. One of our chefs buggered up an order a bit ago, and he's been down in the dumps ever since. Ingham, his name is, joined the guild a few moons ago. You did, determined lad, but doesn't take failure too well. And you're right, you can't have him crying into his soup, plays havoc with the seasoning. See, so I want you to try and cheer him up. And there's naught but a good meal that makes a man's minds off his many failings. Nice bit of grilled trout should do the trick, just one of his favorites. Aye, if you would cook him up a plate of that, I reckon I'd highly motivate. Beppis. I don't like his accent as much. Logs. Fuck it. I'll just buy it. It is in your face. It auto starts. Not sure what to tell you about that. I might want to actually look what the ingredient calls for in this case. Oh, princess trout. I guess I'll go catch it myself. Because I'm pretty sure I've got to do that anyway. Fish. All right, here we go. Middle Lenosha. That should be what I need. Wow. As in the storms are getting that bad? That's a yikes, Freyr. Oh. So it's an endemic problem of it? Dwarf catfish. I haven't seen you before. Sounds like a hot mess. Needless to say, that's pretty terrifying. Boeing's been fucking up a lot, haven't they? This frame rate is not fun! Harbor herring. Angelfish. But yeah, no, they shouldn't be doing that. That's just yikes still. And here we go. Ethernet. Culinarians. No matter which one it is, someone's getting fired. That much I can guarantee. There we go. Got that. Hello. Who there?
Nerds.
Hello, T-Fox.
Me Fox? Wait, me Fox?
Yes, you Foxer, not Doctor.
Dr. Foxer?
On a side note, did you see that they leaked one of the original builds for Dinosaur Planet, the original intended thing for Star Fox Adventures?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Who's they?
Someone bought it from a collector and ended up putting it out on the internet.
Huh.
I think they need to go through and just crop all the Star Fox references out of it, though. Restore it to its original intention. I think that would be a good idea.
Yeah. By the way, you hear that Daft Punk broke up? I didn't think that was possible.
Well, sometimes people just get tired of each other. Can't always be rosy happiness.
blip.
Pepis.
If you tried to talk to me, Annie, I'm sorry I had AFK.
C'est la vie.
Oh, somebody made a really, really high quality painting of Chrono, and I'm resisting the urge to write, "This is a very inaccurate picture. He appears to have any form of depth. You should have painted him to look like a cardboard cutout." But I'll resist, because it's this person's art.
You know you want to do it anyway.
I'm not going to do it, though. This person spent a lot of time on this, and they deserve to feel some positivity for it. Chrono is the worst thing about Chrono Trigger.
Yeah.
He's got a katana and he's in a like fucking martial arts gi. Yet the entire game is modeled after like fantasy Europe and like extensions of that on the timeline. There's no Asia in the Chrono Trigger world. At least not in his time. Or any of the ones he visits. But especially not his time. So it makes no sense why they have like a samurai as the main character.
Because random Japan insert.
And he doesn't have a personality. He has one line of dialogue in the game.
And it's optional.
If you go into the hub world, after you have 4 party members, and you choose not to take him with you, and then you go back to the hub world, and you choose to take him with you, he'll say like, "Oh, it's finally time for me to come off a bench," or something like that, and that's the only line of dialogue he ever has. Terra had more personality. Terra has more personality than him. And she's a fucking, like, robot. She was brainwashed.
Scram.
Hello, Freyer.
Freyr is a blep.
Right.
You're a black.
We're all blips.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I never blep.
I didn't say you do a blep, I say you are a blep.
Boxer.
I have literally never blepped in my life. You impudent cabbage.
Yeah, you want to date and enjoy this cabbage. So, take it back.
I get to call my cabbage whatever I want.
Blepis.
Like Blepis, yes. I call him Blepis.
You are dating a blepis, therefore you are a blepis, which makes you blep.
No.
Grilled fish. Ba 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 ba.
I found a beautiful article on CBC.
What is
It's like some,
CBC?
like, Canadian Broadcasting Company. So they put out this news story about how this entire town on the reserve land for one of our First Nations bands basically rallied around this young kid who came out as trans.
Yeah.
and how supportive they're being. And it's a feel-good story about, a whole community coming together to, support somebody who's honestly been born into a tough lot in life, being trans.
And then they said, and then people on the news said shitty things or something.
The Twitter comments are just
Disgusting.
exactly what you'd expect.
Yeah, people suck. There's really no other way to put it.
Somebody's like, "That's a boy," and I'm like, oh, "That's nice, ma'am. Take your pills." Because I bet you this is some old white dude, and he's going to be so pissed off that I'm not using his preferred pronouns. And that he's going to realize, maybe, someday, on his deathbed, that he has preferred pronouns. That is going to be the day it's over. The day transphobes realize that they have preferred pronouns, it's all over. It's all over at that point.
Oh yeah, there's no question.
They're just gonna burst into flames and scream.
Nah.
Thank you for the host, Foxer. The Guildmaster thought it would cheer me up, you say? Well, meaning though he may, food is not the solution to every woe. But come, let us see your handiwork. It is my duty as your senior to give you counsel, after all. Surely not. You made this? Truly the aroma. It's delightful. And the skin so ever slightly charred, just as it should be. 12 saved me the thought of sinking my teeth into that crispy layer and tasting the tender flesh beneath.
Don't say it that sexually. I'm gonna actually puke.
Beg pardons. As is. This is quite impressive. In fact, I doubt even the Guildmaster would be able to fault it. Trust me, I know. But I don't understand it. You've been here scarcely long enough to learn syrup making. And yet you're capable of this. You know how long it took me to achieve the same? 6 bleeding moons! Gods, am I so utterly devoid of talent? No, I will not be outdone by a mere novice. I refuse to be outdone! Ahem, my apologies. Thank you for the trout. And would you accept this knife from me? Use it in conjunction with your skillet, for the cooking experience will be much enhanced. Do not mistake it as a gift. It is payment for this trout, nothing more. Besides, it would give me no pleasure to get the better of a man who isn't properly equipped. Now leave me be. I have stock to take.
More like I want to
Well, thanks,
go
son.
into the stockroom with this fish, eat it, and know I'm outdone by every inch of my life.
I thought you were going to say something else.
I smelt food. I came. I saw. I ate. Now
I
I
shall
want
pleasure
more.
myself with this fish.
Nah, I'll use the burb.
Anyway.
Yoinks the evolve.
Help!
Yeet the raptor.
Yeet. Flying raptors. Oh no. Do you have the catapult big enough, T-Fox?
I was just gonna yeet them manually.
So, how you gonna do that? A hammer throw?
300 and some odd pounds.
Oh no. Oh no.
We have a photo bomber.
There's a beautiful, beautiful commission of Attack on Titan.
Is it
Like,
that
a
one that's
character from
been
Attack
so
on Titan.
infamous?
Like, somebody's done this beautiful picture. It's like somebody with a Japanese username, and then Butch Hartman has this like fucking obvious plagiarization of it. Like he just like bastardized this fucking picture with his markers. And somebody's just put like, "Can I copy your homework?" Yeah, just change it a bit so it doesn't look obvious you copied. Okay. Oh my fucking god. Butch Hartman has no fucking talent.
Rub garlic and salt into a tenderloin and grill it. That actually sounds pretty good. Fairly simple, too.
I see a blep.
Pippies!
Which blep?
So much blep.
Oh, the blep.
All hail the blepping of Ollie. Blepped be his name.
Why do people keep sending me these bloody invites? I'm not interested.
Or do people invite you to trade or something?
No.
No. They're trying to invite him to a free company that he doesn't want to join just yet.
Yeah.
Well, that's because I was waiting on Freyr. I've got so much shit in my inventory. I thought, aren't they just on Balmung? And not on Coral? I don't think they have cross data center yet, do they? If they do, great. Dodo tenderloins. Hang on, just a moment. There it is for you. Goof. That felt funny. Oh yeah, focus. I was trying to cook something. Let's see. The 6 to 10 range. Oh, it should have been. Fuck.
Oh, by the way,
What?
while we're making fun of Butch Fartman for fucking tracing other people's artwork when doing a commission, I'd like to point out that the actual artists who gave the art styles to Danny Phantom and Fairly Odd Parents, and most of the stuff he was known for, were actually named Steven Silver and Steve Marvel, and are amazing artists, and you should support them. Sorry, just needed to put that out there while we're making fun of Butch Hartman for being asshole. Because he is.
Blap, 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 blap.
The main course. I could have completed the main course. It's too late to start preparing now. Damn it, your girl Dodo will have to do. I only hope the quality of the other courses and accompanies compensates for. By the 12, you could please. The golden brown hue, tantalizing the eyes from betwixt the perfect diamond pattern of griddle lines. Surface is seared to perfection. Aye, over a hot fire to seal in the juices, just as the guildmaster teaches. And this irresistible aroma, just enough garlic to balance the Dodo's gamey richness. But not so much to overwhelm the palate. Beg pardon, as I was saying, this is impressive. Grilled Dodo may seem a simple dish, but therein lies the rub. If one thing goes wrong, everything goes wrong. I could not have produced anything near this standard. Gods damn it, I pray night and day to improve my skills only to botch my target every order. And you come along and save the day. You of all bloody people, God, what have I done to deserve this? Suffice to say, I am not pleased with how things have turned out, and you've done me a kindness. I always repay my debts. Listen well, I will share with you information that will prove to your profit. You guild loves? Where I trust? Well, the variety that calls for culinary expertise, they're known as trade craft loves. They provide an excellent opportunity to hone your skills while earning coin. If such work interests you, I recommend speaking to Tamakri of the Adventurers Guild. On that note, away with you! I don't know why I decided to make him sound creepy. It just made me smile.
And how is that wrong of you?
Eh. Ooh, that felt funny. I think I'm going to go ahead and cruise on down to the bell for the retainers so that I can go ahead and use that. Oof. Alright, it's time to make a list. First, I need to clear everything out. We can empty some space. That's fine, Freyr. You don't need to worry about it. It is what it is. Okay, that cleaned out most of that. Oh, I didn't want to... I need the other kitty. I need small boy kitty. Okay, here we go. Big ass whale mouth. If you say so. Let's go ahead and do these. Is that the same bloody one? Go away. So I need rye. Cinnamon. Anchovy. Crayfish. God, there's so many of these recipes. It's absurd. Orange.
Bark, bark.
Meh. Some kitty person. It was not. It was basic. Probably not what you're thinking. Anything from yours. I'm assuming you're going to tell me if it's someone I need to pay attention to. That's fine. There's no rush, Freyr. You don't need to rush. They'll get to it when they... You guys will get to it when you can. I know that. Okay. Okay, I think that's quite a long enough of a list of items to pull out of storage. Otherwise, my inventory is going to fucking hate me.
Now why would your inventory hate you?
Because I'm about to overload it. Belladonna. Ooh. Yikes. Apparently, I gotta buy it, I guess. Can't find anything for mineral water otherwise. Alright, here we go.
Freyr, can you hear me?
They can probably hear us.
Well, I'm asking if you can hear me through your Discord.
Well, yeah. I have it set up
Yeah, you
as
can
to
hear
capture it.
I can hear it on the stream.
Awesome. I was gonna ask if I could get an invite too.
I'm gonna go get my breakfast.
Enjoy, Fox, sir. Be a good girl and eat it all.
Alrighty. It is time to cook a whole lot of shit. Okay. Bingo! Level up. these ingredients out of the way. And synthesis, here we go. Cat, really? Sit. Sit down, cat. We're not doing this. Stop it. You sit how I want you to in my lap, or not at all? Bad kitty. See you later, Freyr. Have a good one. Okay, cat. No. Just no. Go on. Pesky kitty. My cat's being a butt. Being an absolute booty. Okay, that one's been done. Don't have anything for those or those. Ah, flatbread. We can do this.
I'm about to be rushing headlong into a dungeon I've never been into.
Yay!
Once the queue pops in another 20 minutes, perhaps.
Is it time to get hosed?
Potentially is the coffee factory.
The coffee factory?
Coffee factory.
I'm not sure what that is.
A 24-man raid. Three alliances of 8 men each.
Ding! Oh yes, I get waste not now. I like that skill.
What's it do since I'm waiting?
Basically reduces the durability reduction by half with each turn. Well, more cooking. And this is how we're going to start getting the high quality stuff easier. Because if you make all your base ingredients high quality, it makes everything else easier to get it that way too. And they're still pestering me. If they do it again, I'm going to tell them to fuck off.
Apparently the one you're getting sent shit tons of invites from is trying to form an FC. One that you don't have to stay in.
I know, but I said no, I meant no, and if they keep pestering me, I'm gonna get pissed off.
I'm back.
Hey girl.
With crunchy french fries.
That's not our breakfast food.
I really hate games that make it so you have to get signatures to start an FC or something like that. Because it means people get fucking pestered. There we go. Alright, let's synthesize this. There we go. Very quiet. There we go. I wonder how one would actually even have quality rock salt, but eh. There we go. Get all our building blocks going. Bingo. And one last one. Of that at least. Oh, it kept giving me 69 there. That's pretty funny. Well, what do you know? That's working. Almost screwed myself on that one. And salvaged it. Bingo. And next one. Woo!
Blap, blap, blap.
Okay. Time to manufacture blep. Tomato, paprika, dodo, table salt. Alright. Let's deliver it to the snob.
I don't want to live. I went to sleep at 6 a.m. and I just got up. And what the hell happened to his head?
I have no idea what happened to his face. He looks weird.
It looks like stereotypical, like, Frankenstein's monster. Like, there's something, I don't know if it's the hair makes his head look small.
It's probably the skin tone, too. Keep in mind, the Rogadine go from blue to green to anything else.
I know they come from just whatever color the fucking rainbow, but it's, for some reason, he's got pinhead syndrome.
I have seen a Snow White rogue.
You know, when you bulk up, but your head doesn't?
Not surprised.
As well as one as black as coal.
But the Rogadon are just naturally that big, right? So why is his head so small? It also just might have been the angle. Oh, culinarian.
Uh-huh.
I don't think that particular lighting and angles do it firing very well, so I just feel like, fuck, why is this head so small?
I love how they actually go into things that you really have to pay attention to actually in cooking, such as, like, the kebabs. Grill all the ingredients together, even though tomato and paprika take less time over the fire.
Yeah, it's tricky to cook over fire.
Kebabs, in general, are because if you cook one thing as long as it needs to be, you might burn something else.
So you have to find that, like, really, that middle zone.
Or you know what? Just grill the pieces individually and then put them on the skewer.
And then just toast them.
I could see doing that with just a light grazing of a blowtorch afterwards. Like, get them cooked mostly, and then slish a bit of alcohol on it, light the sucker on fire, bring it out while it's flaming.
Just so the juices mix and it stays warm.
Blow it out and then hand it to him and just be like, here you go.
Well, half the fun's blowing it out yourself.
I mean,
Besides, you don't want to blow across someone's food. That's unsanitary.
I mean, hey, Lord, if you can't use your food as a torch, it's not fun.
I said I'd be using my own breath. Can't dare.
That has particulates in it, you know that, right?
No. Didn't. No, now.
Yeah, the propellant. There's a bitterant in it. Alright, so that one's done. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Ding! There we go. We've done that. And... okay. Gonna blow through the rest of the things I pulled the stuff out for. There we go. And one more bout of this one. Alright, got that ingredient done. On to this. Orange juice. Hello, Jonah. How you doing? You having a good day? I'm just doing the crafting grind. Well, welcome to the waking world.
The world of the waking.
Yep.
I suggest returning back to the land of slumber.
So, Darius, I think I found the easy way to get decent quality out of things. Start with Inner Quiet, then Waste Not, followed by basically Basic Touch, making sure you have enough actual progress in the bar so you don't run out of durability, and just keep hitting it until it can get you the full thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
And since I'm doing it with all the basic ingredients first, meaning I'm just going to boost everything where I want it. I remember when doing this made me so mad trying to figure it out, but now it's so much easier these days.
At the 40-minute marker, this queue is still going.
You queuing as a DPS.
As a tank, as I said, this is a 24-man alliance. We need 3 tanks, 6 healers, and 15 DPS.
Yeah, I'm not high enough for that. Okay, got plenty of butter. Alright, tree toad legs. Toad, snails, butter, wheat, and garlic. Bye bye, toad. It was nice knowing you.
Mushroom needs to die anyway. Oh wait, wrong game.
I wonder if they've got any chanterelles over here. Maybe. I keep pressing the wrong bloody button. There we go. Piranha! I guess Papira are probably the stand-in for Piranha. Yep. fierce freshwater fishy.
Sounds like a piranha to me.
Vicious little buggers.
They can be.
Though I don't think they're quite so fearsome as many people believe they are.
Piranhas
Oh, far
don't
from.
really. They're not as crazy as people think. If you want that like crazy swarming behavior, there's other fish that do it much more.
I bet. Crayfish.
There's a YouTuber I watch who's keeping some fish like that. They're called exodons. They're very small, but they literally act like piranhas if you put any form of meat in the tank.
Basically.
Yeah.
Corthan carrot. It's the only thing I'm missing. There we go. Bingo. Time to play with this world's stand-in for the cocoa bean. There we go. 3 pots of the butter. Ooh, I like the idea of this one. go. That's another one done. Insufficient inventory space. Good grief.
What else is new?
I've got more food than I know what to do with now. You need some? Or should I just all post it all on the market?
Have anything with skill, speed, or vitality?
I can look. Let's sort. Because I've just been going through the entire list. Let's see. Not much. Okay. Skill, speed, vitality, and tenacity.
That'd be perfect.
2 meat kebabs. I'm over at the Hawker's Alley Aetheryte in Limsa. It's just perfect for tanking, isn't it?
As a gunzerker, yes.
Alright, what else we got? That's GP perception, determination, vitality, direct hit rate. I don't think that's what you need. Direct hit vitality, no. I have a lot of that. Determination, vitality, direct hit. Oh, that's piety vitality. Skill speed vitality. I didn't realize how many different things these could do.
The DHR would be fine too.
DHR?
Direct hit rate.
Okay, like the
It's
Chanterelle?
effectively, yeah, it's pretty much a, oh, you have armor? No, I pierce it.
There you go, there's that. There you go.
That should declutter your inventory some.
A little bit.
Eight DPS, 3 healers, and all the tanks so far.
A long wait for that raid. And now you've got food for it.
Yes, although the EXP is not what I need.
Well, that comes with everything.
Yeah, I know. I have been waiting for this queue for an hour.
Whew. Okay. That inventory is now clear. Excellent. Don't know if I've got anything else that would apply for a raid. Probably not.
And you wanna know something messed up?
What?
I'm entering the wrong one.
I also have 800 ethers. The ones that do 800. I'm gonna have to put in some effort to make things like those eye drops and antidotes more. Because those are useful no matter what level. Also, echo screen, because fuck silence.
Yes, definitely echo screen.
I don't know, how many big bosses use that anyway?
Silence?
Yeah. Silence
Almost
healer.
none. Most are just outright damage.
Oh, so just,
So,
I'm gonna nuke your face.
yeah, pretty much.
Rather than silence the healer and watch them panic.
And any bosses that do silence have a very projected and telegraphed, I'm on cast and silence, GTFO. That might be also why I left Belmont in the first place, and I'm just now remembering.
Why? Because the queues?
Yeah, it feels like everybody's all the way back still in like Stormblood, rather than up in Shadowbringer.
I wouldn't know. High quality cocoa butter. Part of me wonders if I'm actually cheesing any of this somehow. Probably not.
You know, I'm doing another sketch right now with a D&D character for the other campaign that I'm running.
Oi. Meow.
I feel absolutely stupid.
Why is that?
I wasted an hour in a queue for the wrong dungeon.
It happens. Anyway, I think I'm going to start winding down, guys. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to have someone to raid just a moment. Thanks for coming in this morning. We're going to go ahead and say hi to Crafty Fox, who's actually doing real life crafting, as it so stands.
So he's getting hands-on.
She.
I
So-
will correct myself then. She is getting hands-on.
You'll have a good one,
Still
and I'll
better.
see you next time. Hopefully for some Ratchet and Clank in the next few days again. Toodles.
Ah, gotcha, River, gotcha. Oh, and welcome on in, Lorgans and Raiders. Welcome on in. Scoot your butt, cat. I gotta do a shout out. Scoot your butt. Fine, don't scoot your butt. But yes, welcome on in, Lorgans and Raiders. I am Crafty Fox, host of the Adventure Network. We are doing our crochet crafty thing today, as we are being interrupted by Cat. Like she does. But yes, welcome on in, everyone. How are we doing today? What were you up to, Lorgans? There isn't a craft sheen. Yeah, that's very true. It is not a craft sheen without craft butt. Also, thank you for that follow, and welcome to the ranks of the Muses. You'll find we're a very serious station here. There are no shenanigans, but we do have plenty of cookies. 14, nice, nice. Doing anything fun in 14 or just maintenance stuff? Grinding, crafting. Oh, yeah, yeah. The craft grind is real in Final Fantasy 14. Okay, you are being an absolute pest this morning, Cat. Give me a second, Chad.
This is great.
I'm gonna go
Cat.
grab a granola bar to have for lunch because a cookie is not lunch. And I also want to make sure that she's not out of food because she's being a real pest. So give me a couple seconds, Chad. I'll be right back. Yeah, the cat does say no shenanigans. She always says no shenanigans.